The headlines are true. The car market bubble, the one that made 3-year-old trucks more expensive than brand new ones, hasn't just popped. It has violently exploded. And what's coming next is going to make the 2008 financial crash look like a minor dip for anyone who owns a car. Welcome to CARZMOOD. Forget everything you thought you knew about your car's value. The game has completely changed overnight. Today I'm showing you the hard proof that the crash is here, why it's so brutal, and what it means for your money, whether you're buying or selling. This is the most important car market update you will watch all year. For 2 years, we lived in a fantasy world, a world where you could drive a car for a year and sell it for more than you paid. That fantasy is now a financial nightmare for millions. The first piece of proof? The Manheim Used Vehicle Value Index. It's the stock market for used cars, and it just experienced one of the steepest, most historic drops ever recorded. Wholesale prices at auction are in absolute free fall. The second sign? Repossessions. They are skyrocketing. Millions of people who bought overpriced cars with high-interest loans are now defaulting, and a tidal wave of repossessed vehicles is about to flood the market, pushing prices down even further. Dealership lots, which were empty a year ago, are now overflowing with cars they can't sell. It's a perfect storm. So why is this worse than 2008? 2 reasons. First, the prices were higher. The bubble was bigger. In 2008, a $5,000 loss was a big deal. Today, people are facing $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 in negative equity. They owe far more on their loan than the car is worth. Second, interest rates. In 2009, the government slashed interest rates to encourage people to buy. In 2025, interest rates are high and staying high. This means even as car prices fall, the monthly payments will remain painfully expensive for new buyers, choking off demand and forcing prices down even more. It's a brutal, vicious cycle. So, what does this mean for you? Let's break it down. If you are buying a car right now, congratulations! You are in the single best position you have been in for over 3 years. Cash is king. Dealers are desperate. That car that was listed for $35,000 a few months ago, they'll be lucky to get $28,000 for it now. Your negotiating power has never been higher. My advice? Wait. Be patient. The prices are still falling. The deals in the next 3 to 6 months will be legendary. However, if you need to sell a car or trade one in, the news is devastating. This is urgent. The value of your car is dropping not by the month, but by the week. If you bought your car in the last 2 years, you are almost certainly underwater on your loan. If you need to sell, you have to do it now. Every single day you wait, that negative equity gets worse. If you can hold on to your car for another 2 to 3 years, do it. But if you have to sell, you need to face the reality that you may have to write a check to the bank just to get rid of it. Which cars will be hit the hardest by this crash? 3 categories are going to get absolutely crushed. First, large, gas-guzzling SUVs and trucks. As people's budgets tighten, the demand for vehicles that cost $100 to fill up will evaporate. Second, luxury vehicles. Brands like BMW, Mercedes, and especially Land Rover, which already have steep depreciation, are going to fall off a cliff. And third, used electric vehicles, specifically Teslas. The market is now flooded with used Model 3s and Ys, and with constant price cuts from Tesla on new models, the used values are collapsing. The car market bloodbath is here. For buyers, it's a once-in-a-decade opportunity. For recent sellers and owners, it's a financial reckoning. The key is to understand where you stand. Check your car's current market value, look at your loan statement, and make a plan. Don't get caught by surprise. If this video gave you the clarity you need to navigate this chaotic market, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to CARZMOOD for more updates as this crash unfolds. I want to know what you're seeing. In the comments below, tell me what city you're in and if you've started to see used car prices fall at your local dealerships. Let's track this together. Thanks for watching.